This is curing my seasonal depression.
I don't know where I'm going.
Where are we putting the rest of our plants? We're just running out of room here because we've got onions, peppers, and then sprouts. And I was wanting to do like, is 25 tomato plants good or should we do 30?
Oh, it is. Oh, way too bright. Way too bright. Got a winter wonderland out here. We had our first big snow last night. Finally, probably, what, 5-10 inches?
That's what she said. That's what she said.
We're getting out, feeding everything, finding everything. Whoa, finding everything is the biggest thing because this stuff, what do you think? This is Sawyer's first year really with snow, testing it out. Got him all dressed up. He's not sure about it. He doesn't like it. But I gotta feed the chickens because I gotta dig everything out and find out where everything has gone. Because I was working on a few things, a few pelts that I was trying to tan, and they're buried in snow now. So I need some more outbuildings to make this a little easier. Morning, girl. How are you? Unfortunately, chickens aren't the only thing that we apparently feed in the wintertime. Somebody has chewed a little hole there and managed a little squirrel. I saw him get out when I opened the bin. So we are losing sunflower seeds to a little squirrely squirrel, but scoop some of those in the girls' bin and we'll give everybody some feed. Now, as a good Canadian, I had a Tim Hortons cup for this, but I seem to have lost it. I'll have to find something else that I can scoop with. I found this cup in the shed. This will have to do for now anyway.
Cat's using the litter box. So I'm gonna wait. So far, we planted onions because it's February and that's what you do in February, as I am told. And we also started some other things early. We started our peppers early and hot peppers early, and maybe you can call the gardening police on me because that's not when the books tell you to start them. But every other year, our peppers plants are freaking puny. They're little plants. But every year, our pepper plants are so tiny and they just don't produce very well. Probably because they're not in a greenhouse, but I just decided to start them early because why not? And if I mess up my pepper plants, that's on me. So you can laugh at me then. We're just running out of room here because we've got onions, peppers, and then sprouts. And I was wanting to do like, is 25 tomato plants good or should we do 30?
Go big. May as well go big.
Well, we can always, well, I want to pack away as much as possible, but if we're overrun with tomatoes, we can always just give them away, sell them. I got 2 out of 4 echinacea plants to sprout though, which is better than 2 years ago because I got 0 out of 4 2 years ago, so. But you can get mad at me if you want, but if I mess up my bell pepper, that's my business. This is curing my seasonal depression. We got grow lights this year, which is different than the year before. Because last year we just used these ones, I think. But they don't have the reddish, pinkish lights in them that I think we were supposed to have, so I don't think they did anything. So we'll see how they do this year and see if my plants end up getting leggy or whatever, but so far so good. Except for our humidity level. We're at 40, which is bad. We want to be at 50 to 70, but we're at 40. So it's dry, but we've just been watering them a lot to hopefully keep them happy. And then how many onions do you think sprouted? Do you think we have 100 onions in here? A lot of them have 3 or more successfully. I don't know how we're going to separate these, but we will cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Onions are kind of conflicting because people either say they're super difficult to start from seed or they say it's easy. And we haven't found them to be easy. But at least they've sprouted, which we got this far last year, but then they all died. So if we can get them past the stage and not die, then we're at least learning and doing better than last year, which is the goal. I want to do better than last year.
So we planted 99 onions.
I got an appetite, let's bake ourselves a treat. What you've been mixing, serve it up the way you please. I love the way you shake, you stir.
We put 3 in each of these little cups, onion, and we ended up with, I think it's been like 2 weeks, and we have 2, one here and one here, which is great, but that's an abysmal like 2%, 1%, 2% germination rate, which is horrible. So today I was at the feed store and I grabbed myself a few more kinds so that we can plant those. Some red onions, some yellow onions. So what we'll do is we're gonna pop those into a bowl, pop them into these where nothing has sprouted, and hopefully we'll have some onions in the near future.
I'm hooked on you like phonics, gotta be honest, you're on it, and this ain't no time to be modest.
Hope that, push that, shake that, girl, take your last name, let's hyphenate it. We don't need a recipe.
Whip that cream, baby, pour that sweet on me, baby, shade it, we can cook up, we can serve.
Now we have 99 onions.
With that